Hello everybody. So we're here for another Hacktoberfest meetup about Uno platform, and we're waiting for Arlo Godfrey to finish his introduction on his live stream. We will be implementing FolderPicker API for WebAssembly, and we actually started last time on this and didn't finish because it's a little bit more complicated than it originally appeared, and it will require some changes not only on the WebAssembly side but also on the storage folder implementation side in Uno platform. So we are here back after 2 weeks to continue on this implementation, and we'll see how it goes. Welcome to the stream. Don't hesitate to ask any questions during the stream, and we'll be trying to answer them as we go along. Some sounds here, I'm not sure why. Right.
All right. 1, 2.
Hello,
Audio
hello.
working. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Oh dear. I'm meant to be muted. Sorry, Martin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was unmuted. Well, so much for that. So, give me just 1 second.
Technical issues.
Oh. Okay. Teams seems to be linked to my microphone directly somehow. Okay, so I can't mute myself without muting my microphone.
No issue.
Okay, so we're gonna try this again, but I guess I'm not gonna be muted on Teams. Sorry, Martin.
No problem.
So yeah, we are joined again, but with Martin. Not last week, but the week before that, we spent a couple hours working on some contributions for Uno. For anyone who doesn't know what Uno is, just look it up. It's the Uno platform. We are contributing the native file system APIs, and specifically the folder picker, and it was a lot of troubleshooting last time, and then we got up and running, and we kind of got sticked and didn't get very far, but we're hoping to actually make some progress today.
Yeah.
So here we are. We are pretty much ready to jump right in.
Right. And we will have no build issues this time. That's our promise.
I'm not going to make that promise. You're on your own there. Okay.
We will just cut out the parts where it's building. It's good.
Yes, on a live stream, absolutely. We'll just I'll just pull pinball up and I'll play pinball while we wait. Maybe. Anyway, so that aside, I think I just happened upon our abstraction layer that I was talking about earlier. So last time we left off, we were, let me find it. doing folder picker stuff. That's Mac OS.
Mm-hmm.
Where did it go? Storage, folder. Did I close it?
It seems so.
Oh,
maybe it closed itself, so.
Or maybe I'm just blind because it should. Nope,
you have it. You have the stash. Stashed. Sorry to unstash.
Oh, that's right. Oh no, that's 99. That's a lot of commits. Yeah, let's apply that stash.
And down there on the
Right.
Good.
Cool.
That should be better.
It'll probably work.
Mm-hmm.
Curious, are you able to hear my system audio?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good.
If you're playing something, I don't hear it.
Okay. Okay, we have our changes. So let's. It kept it closed. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go find it again then. Pickers, folder picker. I've even got some notes here. So I did a little bit of poking around off the stream, not too much though. From what I can tell, how WebAssembly is currently handling the underlying like mapping of the storage folder API to like WebAssembly,
Mm-hmm.
they are pretty much just, and I had it open a second ago. I think it's this one. Does this have the, what is it called? Let's pop this open. I need my notes. IDBFS.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of flailing around until I find it.
It should be somewhere here.
It's not going to be in the, oh, it should be looking at storage folder. This isn't it. I had it though. I did have it. Oh, that's not what we're looking at. Maybe it changed with the last...
Oh yeah, maybe that's the case because there were many changes on the storage implementation side, and it's possible it changed in between the last stream and this time, because David from the team was implementing many new features into storage, so yeah, it's quite possible it changed.
Yeah. Okay.
But it still will not cover our scenario, so we will have to still do it ourselves. But
this is it. This is the same file.
Yeah,
it probably has this up here, but it's missing. So it had a layer of IDBFS.
I think that's in the storage folder at WASM. There is one more file. That one, but it's now probably doing it by calling some JS implementation down there, like this make persistent and this kind of things.
Yeah.
Possibly it's what changed.
Not this.
Well,
not this. It's not this. Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, here it is. It was actually in TypeScript. I was thinking it was in C#. Okay. So yeah, so this is what I was taking my notes on when I was poking around. So it uses a lot of Mono's like built-in file system access, and then it uses, because I'm pretty sure it maps to like an in-memory file system rather than actually persisting anything. So that's why we're seeing like some persistent stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have, I'm not entirely sure if this is, so this is a Node.js thing, like the syncfs, mkdir, mount. Those are all Node, but I don't think it's actually Node. The mount is, so IDBFS is just It takes an in-memory file system and it uses IndexedDB to persist it.
Yeah. And we will be actually writing to the real file system, so we will not be able to use this implementation.
Right. But it looks like they did a decent job refactoring stuff, so we might just be able to skip all this.
Like, I think that we will have to do something similar to what it's in a storage file. If we go to storage file implementation, there is now several files for that. So you go, just scroll down a little bit. In here, there should be storage folder.
Too much stuff is open. Let's just do this.
So Unowasm, not this one, that's UI. The last one, Unowasm.
Oh, right.
And there is storage, and there storage file. You can see there is a lot of things now. And there is storage file local down below. There's storage file local, and this one is basically an abstraction of file operations for locals or local file. And those are the files that are accessible with file APIs normally. But we will have to have a similar thing for WebAssembly, but not for local, but for the handler-based access that FolderPicker provides, basically. So basically, if you check the storage file.cs, the main class, it takes implementation base as in the constructor, and then delegates all the calls to it. So so you basically implement all the retrieval and all the methods in a implementation base, and then it actually calls the implementation base from the main storage file. So you can have multiple different ways to access files, and it's all abstracted by this provider, basically.
Nice. That's handy.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
This implementation base. That's funny because, wow, that's actually kind of crazy. I had to do something kind of similar. Well, actually, very much like this in my own project. To kind of abstract the file system into a service that could be used in net standard.
It's gonna be useful also because on Android and iOS you have also some kind of abstraction above files which are not normally accessible, and you get them from FolderPicker. So this thing will be useful even for the other platforms.
Awesome.
Right.
Lots of stuff here. Okay, so where should we start?
I think we will have to do a similar thing to this, like the abstraction of storage folder. And because now the storage folder CS file is actually doing the operations themselves directly, and we will have to abstract it so that, for example, create folder async is calling some implementation base which is actually doing it. So I'm not sure. We will probably have to start by just creating a
wait, what is storage folder.wasm? This is already something.
That's the one for IDBFS or. Right.
I'm curious though. These are just helper methods.
Yeah, this should be just helpers, not something that's.
This whole class could be make static. These are just helpers. Why? Okay, so this feels like it shouldn't be named what it is, but it seems fine. We'll have to make a class called storage folder.wasm probably. Or wait, let me take a look at this again.
Yeah, we will have to create this one, definitely, some implementation base thing.
Yeah.
So that's in storage file base. So we'll probably have a new file storage folder.base.cs.
Right, let's do that then.
And then create some abstraction.
This doesn't go here. Okay, and then I was hoping, am I able to just do this still? No. Nope. You know what? Just to make this easy. Just because I'm lazy. Well, we'll make this a little easier.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm sure it would take longer to open up the dialog box.
Right, so it's gonna be the base.
When it's done freezing up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's clean this up a hair. Let's go back in here and write some code. Let's open this up though, and then keep it off to another monitor just so we can be a little more efficient.
The start of it can be the same probably. It's the path and the owner, so these two.
Abstract class. Yeah. Oh, I could probably just copy paste it actually.
Yeah. This definitely. Plus the storage file owner property, and then we will change it to storage folder instead.
Where's this coming from? Oh, this is coming from storage file?
That's the storage file implementation, but we'll be doing the same thing for storage folder.
Oh, that's kind of clever. I didn't realize you could do that with nested classes.
Yeah, it's a nice trick.
Never used nested classes, so it just never occurred to me. Okay. So why is this causing an issue then?
Yeah, it's not there. It's not there yet. So just we probably not.
Well, this one. How is this not partial? Oh, I bet the other ones are partial. So that's base.
It is partial. It's also partial. It's not just there's no public in the.
Right. So the actual
partial class.
The base isn't partial, but the rest is.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna leave this as is just for now.
That's good.
Oh wait, you're saying that. Oh, I see. So path isn't actually coming from.
Yeah, it's in the abstraction.
File. Okay. Let's do this the right way.
So.
Okay. I don't think all of these are actually there.
No. We will be doing just a subset, or start with a subset. I think. Just doing all of them would take much more time. So we'll start with just the simple ones. And this is good. Just replace the storage file with storage folder in both cases, in the init owner and the storage in the owner property. It's gonna be both just storage folder. Yeah. Right. And that should be enough. So this is the base, and we will then. And let's look at how they use it in a storage file, and we will do it the same way in storage folder, like in the main class. So they have a constructor that takes implementation base, and they have a field that stores it.
Mm-hmm. And they just delegate all that. That's pretty easy. So good. This is in the main one. So we aren't going to be modifying.
We'll have to modify this one because we will have to create the replace the
Oh, I see what we're gonna have to do. We'll have to take everything that's here and move it into the well, not into the
over time, but right now we will just start with something easy. I would say that we will have to create also the local implementation. If you check storage file local, and there is an implementation of the implementation base.
Mm-hmm.
So the same thing again, just deriving from implementation base.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so that's the actual implementation for local files. and we'll have the same thing, and we will move the logic from storage folder to this, to the local implementation.
Okay. Wow, this is complicated.
Yeah.
Okay, so, man, I forget this was called base, so that works out then. Okay, so we have to create a new...
Yeah, a new one that's gonna be storage folder dot local.
Nice.
Can you zoom in a little bit, just so that
sure,
the quality in Teams is too bad.
Right. Yes. Let's try under 25. I'll have to close up some stuff. Maybe move my tabs back to the...
That's definitely better now.
Okay. So I made the new file, I think. Yes. Let's rename this. And let it do its little act. Oh, okay, it's pulling from, because, okay, makes sense. So let's make a constructor, takes the path in. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I have to pass it to the base.
Right. Good. And what else? Well, it should be enough for the starting point. And now...
Yeah, it should be fine.
We'll have to modify the storage folder file to actually use this local for now. For well, no, it's not actually used yet, but how it's done in the storage file case. They have a constructor that's taking the implementation base, right?
Yeah, but it's the only constructor, and then the properties are delegating to that, to stuff on the constructor.
Well, we can for now at least create a new constructor that's gonna be private and take the implementation base and delegate the existing constructors using local as the implementation base, so that we don't break anything. So it's implementation base here. Call it implementation. Yeah. And just store it in some local. What is it saying? Oh, that's fine. And store it in some local field. Good.
Oh, this isn't... Do we do underscores or no?
Underscores, yeah, underscores.
Yes, underscores.
Okay.
Why did they name them the same thing? That's not right. Okay. Oh, we used this. Okay. So now this, I guess now we want to create a new one. Then, okay, just because I need to wrap my head around exactly what we're going to be doing here.
Yeah.
So we have our base, and then we have local.
Yeah, that's the existing.
Are we probably going to be able to override? We're probably going to put some methods in there in the base and then override them in local, right?
Yeah. Well, let's start with something easy that can be done. I don't know. Let's choose one of the methods in storage folder, which we will move to the local implementation or to implementation base and then to local. So what's something that's easy to do? And also let's cross-reference it with what WebAssembly has or the native file system in JavaScript has, so that we know which operation is actually easy to implement.
Let's do get children or whatever that one is called.
Let's do get files async.
Get files, that would work.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. I gotta find the.
Although, is there get folders async?
No. Oh wait, you mean on storage folder or on
storage folder?
Yes.
Because to get storage file working, we will have to do another abstraction there. So maybe starting with get folders will be easier.
Right. Well, either one of them, because the file. No, yeah, you're right.
We will have to do storage file WebAssembly, and
it won't work as well. Okay, so looking at some of their stuff. So this is reading a file. That's writing a file. Storing handles. Here we go. Opening a directory and enumerating its contents.
Okay, so that's good. Let's do this, and we will do it for the get folders async. For start. So let's add it here.
What am I doing?
Where is it?
Are we sure it's there?
It should be there.
Yeah, it is.
Get
I guess it's just not there in the existing one.
It should be. It's weird.
Very weird.
It must be there.
Well,
I will check it. Get folders.
Oh, we need a return type. Right, what is the return type? Async operation, read-only list, storage folder.
Yeah. Oh, right. It has get folder async, not get folders async. It actually is not yet implemented at all. That's unfortunate.
Well, we can add it.
We can add it.
Kind of. Well, that's going to be tricky. Because it'll technically be implemented, but only if you're using the native file system.
Okay, let's maybe we can do create folder async. Is that possible in the native file system?
Create folder?
Yeah, create folder.
Yeah.
All right, so that is implemented already, and we can
have a directory handle though.
Oh, that's fine. We will have it. So let's do that. That's going to be easier.
Okay.
And that should be already there. Yeah, there is create folder async.
Oh.
What is it?
I'm just gonna ignore this.
Nah.
It's probably fine. Okay, what were you saying?
Create folder async, yes. Yeah.
Just copy
this one. Yeah, get rid of the get folders async for now.
Oh.
Yeah. Right, so what we will need to do... Maybe copy the other one, the one with creation, the other overload of create folder async as well.
Oh, right. Yeah, we'll need that.
Yeah. Good. Right. Well, actually, we will need just one of those because the first one actually still calls the other one, so it's not really needed. In the actual implementation, it calls the other one with just a specific option.
We would do this one, and then later on add this one and call this with an option put in.
I mean, like in the implementation base, you don't have to make it abstract. You can even implement it here, like call directly the other one, because it's not.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, like this, and call the other one with, I'm not sure what's the default folder name, and then if you check the implementation on the right side, there should be the default option. I think it's failed if it is, but you can check on the right side, or in the right.
Oh, on the right.
In the end of the fail if exists, yeah. So that's fine. Good. Okay. So it's easier, and yeah, and for the implementation we can copy from the existing implementation, like the whole thing.
For this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll be modifying what's here. Wait.
No. For the local, we will keep it, and we will make another implementation base for WebAssembly specifically. So this is for local file system. It's gonna stay the same as it was.
I don't think it's copying correctly.
It's actually using lambda, so get rid of.
It's just not copying and pasting correctly.
Like not the whole thing, right?
That's strange. What if I do this?
Whoa.
What?
Huh?
Hold on a second.
What is going on?
Turn this off, but
I haven't seen this before.
Curious.
What?
It's actually just not copying it. Okay, hold on. I want my installed ones. Oh, is it not? I have an extension that might be interfering with it, but oh, here it is.
But it's super weird. It's
okay. Now I don't know.
Is it possible that your keyboard is somehow disconnected, or?
I mean, no, I'm using it. But that's not what I meant to do. I meant to open it, not create a new one.
Yeah, if you can type, just.
I can type just fine.
Huh. That's weird.
Okay. Right click, open in Explorer. Come on. I'll just do this the hard way then.
It is a way.
Did it actually copy it?
Yes.
Okay, thanks Visual Studio. You're the best.
And here we go.
Why is it so hard to do? Okay. Okay. Import some stuff.
I was worried about build issues, but not copy-paste issues.
Didn't see that coming.
Mm-hmm. What a surprise.
Okay.
Right. So that's that, and now fix the reference in the storage folder, like to call the implementation dot create folder async, because we have just delegated that to the base.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Like in the original file in the storage folder, we can now remove the logic and delegate it to the implementation.
I see. Well, we're not going to always have that implementation there.
Yeah, we will have it.
If we created...
like for these ones, just call base or this and local. It's gonna be always. It's always gonna be there, but we will have to make sure that it's always the proper one, not. Yeah. Everything this way.
Oh, I see. It's something that's to do. We'll just handle it later.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, if you scroll up, you can basically in the two existing constructors call this and like not here, but in like after
I see.
here, yeah, this one, and now new local. For these ones, we will just use local for now, and this way we don't break anything.
Okay.
Yeah, this should be fine.
Handy dandy.
Good.
Okay.
Right. So that's it. That's the local implementation, and now we can create the WebAssembly one.
Okay. Sorry, I was spacing out a little bit there.
No problem. So we have the local implementation base, and we'll create a new one. It's going to be WebAssembly implemented, or I don't know how we call it.
We have a WebAssembly one here.
Yeah, but those are just helpers. So let's just just put a new class in here, like private class. I don't know how we call it. WASM native, or I don't know what's the appropriate name for the API. Native file system it is, or native file system.
Whoops.
API.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Yep, that's a very big solution. I can never remember the shortcut for creating a class.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Something like that?
Yeah, that's nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, keep it before the WASM, because otherwise, like it's automatically included for WebAssembly. So when you compile against Android, it's gonna exclude this file if you have the WebAssembly there. It must be like the pre-last extension.
Okay. It has to be .wasm.cs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There is a like property task for it that chooses just WebAssembly for WebAssembly and so on.
Okay.
Wait
for it to stop freezing here.
Of course.
Oh, always with that.
So
this can be a public partial class. Then same thing as before. We create an implementation.
Yeah. So private class. Yeah, you can copy it.
I already forgot what it was.
Yeah, just copy it from here and we'll rename it and it's gonna be fine.
It's fine.
If it copies. Let's call it, I don't know, native. Yeah, native.
Is there actually, let's take a look and see what the actual W3 name is. Is there a shorter name?
File API.
Probably.
That's not very. It's very general.
FS? Well, no, we don't want to call it native FS because that sounds like a library, and if somebody gets confused, they may go looking for something called native FS. Good. This then.
That's fine. It's gonna be used in one place only, so it's fine.
It's not a huge deal.
Yeah, and there's the method we will implement, and
this will probably invoke some
Typescript
somewhere.
Yeah. So that's good. That's good. And now for the other trick. So the handle. What is the handle in the file system API? It's a string or some kind of native.
Yeah, so let me pull it back up again. Oh, here it is. So the handles are, it doesn't explicitly say. It says it's serializable though, so there's that.
Like what I'm thinking, if we can pass it from TypeScript to C#, or we have to keep it in TypeScript only, and somehow.
I'm going to take a guess and say we need to write everything in TypeScript and then just delegate it in C#.
Right.
Like, I don't think there's probably a way to just convert this to an object in TypeScript, or sorry, in C#.
Like, I mean, if it's serializable, it could be serializable to a string. The question is if you can unwrap it from a string.
Yeah, of course we can, but we'd probably have to do that in JavaScript.
That wouldn't be a big problem. And like if we passed string to JavaScript and then we unwrapped it there, then it wouldn't be too much pain. Can you verify it if in console in browser if the handle is serializable as a string? That would be easier for us.
I gotta remember.
Yeah, we'll have to do the whole thing with the picking. Right.
Okay. Let's just use the Uno directory, because I'm sure that'll go over well.
Yeah. Right. And now let's see. Oh, so it's a promise.
Insert the promise. Hold on. I think if we do... Oh. Isn't there a promise.fulfill? You know what, fine. Promise.all. You know what, we'll just try it again.
Oh.
Fine. Fine.
Okay. Now let's see. So it's directory and try to write out the handle. Or this whole thing is a handle. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right, we did this last time. I don't think that's quite what they meant.
But how do they store it then? Because it has to be somehow serialized to something.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Huh?
Wait, navigator, storage, get directory.
Oh, what does it mean?
That's new. But what about this other API that we just used?
Wait, that's weird.
Well, actually, maybe this is... No, it seems to be a native thing for this API.
Oh.
The origin, it's an origin private files. Okay, so it's something else.
That's something else. Yeah, that's only for the page, like a private storage.
Yeah, but I think it's probably on purpose because you don't want to let another domain have access to a stored file handle. That's fine. So we can just do something nonsensical. So we're actually creating handles for them. I don't know. Let's call it SRC. Just the same name. Oops, forgot to await it. Okay, now if I do... Really? Maybe I didn't do it right? Maybe they're not serializable in the way that we're trying to do it. Maybe it's something else.
Yeah, it seems so. Like,
there's actually maybe there's a better way to do this. There is a library. We can include JavaScript like libraries dependencies, right?
I would try to avoid it. We try to have as little dependencies as possible.
Right. The reason I'm suggesting it is because it has polyfill support for unsupported browsers.
But this one should be supported. This latest Chrome, isn't it? Or
right.
Edge. But yeah, latest Chromium
on Firefox or a few versions back on Chrome. Or Safari.
We'll probably have to... Anyway, you will not be able to get any folder from FolderPicker because it's not there. So basically, it's hard to protect against that. Because there is no FolderPicker, we can just return null there, and you will never get anything, any handle, actually.
Sorry, what?
Like on unsupported browsers, you will never get any handle because there's no such thing there. So you can... We can just return null from the FolderPicker.
Right. What I was thinking was, it should... Well, okay, yes, if that happens, we should do that. But it should provide some... Yeah, because it has handles and stuff. That's really not available. Okay. Well, that's pretty handy, actually. Open all files, including subdirectories. Look for open image files. Is this? I'm trying to look for a support list is what I'm looking for. See if it's worth taking the time to. Wait, what? This is not a polyfill, rather a ponyfill. I've never heard that phrase before. What on earth? And I've lost it. What is that? Huh? Polyfill is code that adds missing functionality by monkey patching an API. A ponyfill doesn't monkey patch anything, instead exports functionality as a normal module so you can use it without affecting other code. Okay. I'm still going to call it a polyfill. This seems really convenient. And I don't want to have to add a dependency if we don't have to.
Yeah. Ideally not.
It does make things really convenient.
I think we will not need it.
Okay.
I hope.
We'll keep that tabbed. We'll keep this tabbed for now.
All right, so...
Anyway, back to what we were doing.
So we cannot move the handle from JavaScript to C#. That's the first problem we have to solve.
Right.
So...
we have to figure out how to serialize it.
Instead of passing the handle itself, we'll pass a ID, a unique ID, that we will use to reference the JavaScript handle later.
So we can do that, like have a dictionary of them.
Yeah, I would create a dictionary on the side, like on the side of C#, we'll have just a single string, like a GUID, that's going to be unique. And on side of JavaScript, you'll have a dictionary that will point from the GUID to a handle. And that should be enough for us.
I'm curious, let's do that first, and then we'll deal with persisting the changes later. Okay, so a couple of things here, and this is specific to this. So we'll need private GUI.
Oh, good helper. Not sure what's that doing, but
we'll just call this ID, I guess.
Yeah, and make it underscore.
Oh, yeah, I named it like a field. Whoops.
Good. And we will probably need it as a... We'll need it in the constructor itself, because there is no file, no folder without the ID, so we'll need it as a parameter. Okay. All right. Now, do you remember how to do dictionaries in Typescript? Because I don't.
I don't think there is an implementation. It's like specific. Oh, yes, actually, sets, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty new to me, though. I haven't actually used it a lot. Let me double check.
Mm-hmm.
A value may only occur once.
Okay, so it's like a hash set rather than a
What
dictionary.
It sounds like. That's let's just be explicit about this. Be as explicit as possible. I'm sure somebody has asked exactly this before.
Oh, so they use an array and just that's possible.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but that's not very. And there's probably something newer.
Typed at least.
It was called map.
Map. All right.
There it is. I was confused those.
Okay.
Key value pairs.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. So let's use this. Yeah, that seems good.
Never used a map before.
There'll be probably a typed version in Typescript.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's pull up not the folder picker.
Yeah, we'll probably have to create a new TypeScript file just for the storage folder. I'm not sure if there is one. Oh, there is one. Oh, those are the helpers actually for IDFS. Okay, you can make a new one like storagefolder.native.ts.
I'm gonna rename this one. Kind of. I shouldn't do that. Are we able to export a class if it's doing this? Like, are we able to export storage folder?
What do you mean?
So if we made another file and we did export class.
Like if there is a conflict, then.
Yeah.
I guess there will be. There is no. Is there something like partial?
Guess not. Or at least it's not called partial.
Let's search for partial.
Check. These aren't actual classes. That's not a real
website
answer. Yes, it's not a real website. So this is all dealing with prototyping things instead of. So let's say this is the class, and they're saying prototype it directly.
Oh well.
Not a fan of that. What do you got?
Let's just make it simple. Let's call it like storage folder native, like a different name completely, and
no dash.
No dash. Yeah. Like it doesn't have to match the UWP name, so it's fine.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. It's just convention, but it doesn't have to.
Okay. I also do this here. Just move this to a new. Nope. Okay. TypeScript or C# only. That's not what I meant to do.
I think so.
That.
All right. So, whoa, why is it? Why is there?
Oh, I made it. Did I just make a new class and call it .ts?
Possibly. I was surprised.
I messed it up.
Whatever.
I meant to do that.
It's fine.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
I don't know if I should delete it and do it again. Probably should. I don't want it to have weird issues down the line. Is the namespace even the same? Nope. I don't know about, I don't want to
For safety reasons.
I don't want to have to wait 10 minutes per build just to make sure, because we couldn't figure out what was happening.
That's true.
Whoops. Okay. Right. Namespace Windows storage.
And therein export. Yeah. So now the map. That's gonna be the main thing of this class. I guess we'll just use it to wrap, like to store an existing folder wrap handle and then retrieve it later. Nice. Exactly what we need.
What is the object type? We had to create this.
I guess we'll have just string. Yeah, we'll serialize the GUID as a string and use string as the key.
It's the actual handle, so it would be. Where'd I put it?
Oh, right. I see.
It would be file system directory handle.
We created that in the FolderPicker TS class.
Oh, I'm blind. It's right in front of me. So we did this weird thing with the navigator.storage stuff, but actually, this is the handle. So we're supposed to call .get directory handle.
I think the whole thing, the folder, is the handle.
Oh, I think this might. Okay, that's okay. It still doesn't tell us how to serialize it then.
No.
So yeah, we should have a type already for this that we created.
Yes, it should be there.
Yes, it is.
Perfect. So this one.
Oh, I didn't add this. Oh, I did add that.
Yeah, I think so. Good. And like the key will be string, not GUID. Yeah. Good. Huh? What is it?
Huh?
Oh, fine.
Well, never mind.
Just too slow. Right? So that's gonna be the map. And yeah, you probably have to make it static, I think, because it's gonna be
sure
accessed statically, and we'll have like store and get methods or something. I don't know. How do we call that?
Well, it is just one storage folder. I'm curious if we don't need to make it static, maybe.
I think we need, because from C# we have to call static things because there is no access to instances. So we'll have a static method for everything, and we'll always pass in the ID to actually communicate with the single instance that's there.
Ooh, yeah, these will all be static methods.
Yeah, everything will be static, basically. Yeah.
In that case. Oh, that's not a thing.
Is not? Interesting.
Okay.
All right. And
anyway.
So the first we will need is one that will store a new a handle in that map, actually, under a given ID.
Okay, let me get this over here real quick.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. So we'd be passing the GUID in.
Yeah. GUID and the file system handle.
We wouldn't be calling this from, at least not like this.
It's going to be called from the FolderPicker implementation. So
we don't have file system directory handle in.
Why so?
In C#, I mean.
No. This is going to be called only from Typescript. This specific method.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So just some handle. This will be called, I think, from the FolderPicker TS, which will store the handle and then return the ID to C#. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So we have storing in a handle. Do we want to add something to remove it?
Yes, probably, to make sure that we can clean up after ourselves when the garbage collector collects the folder on C# side. Right. And now we can actually create the create folder method. And we will
no, this would return a GUID. We want to pass in the
right,
folder name.
Right. Folder name.
String, return a promise with a GUID.
But yeah, we will need a GUID in as a parameter, as we will be creating a folder inside of an existing one, and to get the existing one, we need the ID of the existing one.
Wait, say that again.
Because we will be creating a folder inside of an existing one, we need the ID of it of the one in which we will be creating the new one.
Oh.
So.
Oh, right. Okay. Here I was thinking this wasn't static. Okay.
Yeah, it's static. So you have to pass in the GUID for the root one, and then it will return the new folder. Yeah. Good.
I feel like I'm needing to add, like, how do you do this? Yeah.
Nice. That's much better. Nice.
Okay. Let's start off with const parent handle. Do we want to do like public static get handle? Just to make it a complete
maybe.
thing. I know we can access it directly with in the methods, but I'm kind of feeling just to keep it clean.
Yeah, probably. It's fine. Yeah.
Also, it keeps it a little cleaner.
Oh, you didn't use return there in the get handle method. You don't have a return, so it's a void method now. Like the get handle method is now not returning.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This one.
No.
Okay, so we have the handle, and now we can create a new folder. We don't have the definition for the creation method and so on, so we'll have to adjust that.
To make those.
Probably we'll have to move the definition. Like not here, we have it in a folder picker. This is generated, this file.
Oh.
We have folderpicker.ts, and in that we created the definition temporarily.
Filed over here.
Yeah, just move it probably to the storage folder, as it's more appropriate there. Like not both, just the second one. Yeah.
Just the handle.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine. Although I'm not sure why the yeah, now it sees nobody. Good. So let's do it. Let's find the definition for the create method, and we will then add it.
Sorry. What are we finding the definition?
In definition in the v3c, you know, this one. Creating.
So. Oh.
Interesting. So.
Okay. I'm just going to copy this. We will throw it in here and then work off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Delete this big comment. We don't need that anymore.
Uh-huh.
We'll refactor that later. So this is
get directory handle.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I see what we have to do. So this isn't a promise that returns. This is going to be...
we don't have the parameters there. That's probably the only
options.
Oh, yeah, also.
Yeah. I'm kind of trying to remember how we add the parameters like this. So what is this? The name?
Mm-hmm. That should be the name.
Folder name. We'll call it folder name.
Uh-huh. And some options thing.
And then we'll create a new, and we'll just throw object in there for now. But we'll
that's fine.
A new interface.
How do they call it in the original documentation so that we have a match?
Ooh, yeah, right. There are Typescript definitions somewhere.
Right.
Definitely typed. That's the repo I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Just to cheat a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Actually, we could just copy this.
Like the whole thing, maybe. We could take the whole thing. I'm not sure. We could have, but we didn't.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, just take the whole thing and we'll paste it in. Yeah.
Let's actually just take the whole thing. Let me check something first. I'm sure it is. I just need to make sure.
All right.
Okay, it's MIT. It's fine.
There is actually a folder that's for definitions, so we can put it there. So it's in global. There is TS. In the TS folder, there's types. So just create a new folder for file system.
In types.
In types. I'm not sure what's the name. I think that these names are matching what's indefinitely typed. So
yeah, let's do
the same.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this thing. Good.
And then we name it indexed. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
So much easier now.
We're not contributing anything. It does seem like maybe it'd be a good idea to, I don't know how they're going to do this, but like actually port in the definitely typed stuff so that it's there. Rather than doing this the way, because this won't ever get updated.
Right. That's true.
And for a relatively young API, even if it is stable now, new versions, it's not
going to change.
It's going to need to be manually fixed.
Definitely.
It's fine for now. I'm just curious. Okay, so now we can get rid of all this.
Does it contain the show directory picker as well? Or not? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well,
and all the options we need.
You can have
Look, this has even stopped complaining.
Perfect.
Actually, I wonder. Surely not.
What do you mean? It's good.
Wow. Okay. Should have done this last time.
I'm not sure why we didn't, but this is much better. Right, so just replace the folder name and we should be done here, right? This will create, we'll have to store the handle of the new folder, but otherwise we should be fine.
Looks like that's it.
Oh, our problem will be that we'll have to generate GUID on JS side as well. How do you generate GUID?
There's a way to do that.
Okay.
Make this a little bigger. So they're encouraged to use well-maintained implementations, such as actually RFC allows they be created from random numbers.
That's annoying. So we have to.
There is. We could use a snippet. It's compliant.
All right. I'm wondering if there's some other way already in Uno platform, because I guess we're not the first ones.
I wonder if this ever went through. There's there's a proposal in the works for a standard.
Still stage 1.
64 million monthly downloads. Good lord. Okay. Stage 1 it is. Oh, no, never mind. One-liner it is. Yeah, this will work.
Yeah, at least for now.
Run this to make sure. It
Seems
looks good to me.
And let's maybe
I'm going to just Typescript this.
Yeah.
And also, I think I copied more than I should have. Huh? Oh, it's a class. It has to be.
Right.
That's not how this works.
Good.
Of course.
It's complaining because of what? What?
No, maybe I'll just. Yeah, that happens. So, wait. That's just a regular expression replaced. Why does it have an any type? Why is it doing mathematics on it? It can stay any. Maybe. I don't know. That doesn't seem very good practice in hindsight.
Let's leave it as to do.
There's apparently a crypto API. Let's find some interesting things. Try this and type.
Good.
Nope, absolutely nothing for TypeScript. Yeah, this is fine. This isn't. Yeah? Yeah. There we go.
What is it?
Has to be this dot.
Right. Okay.
That's unnatural. Okay, so now we have to. I've done this wrong.
Good. So that's it.
Should be.
Let's test it.
We need to add some stuff over here.
Yeah. So this will just have to store the handle.
This isn't.
Yeah, it seems we started a little bit last time. We have the private static folder handles on the folder picker side, but that's obsolete now. We will put it in the storage folder native. So instead of pushing it, we'll just...
This... Oh, this is TypeScript.
Yeah.
Now we can do
storage
folder native.
Yeah. Right, and we need to... let's move the GUID generator somewhere, like shared.
Wait. We can do this.
Oh, like that.
We probably should, move it somewhere shared.
Well, it will be used again for storage file as well, so... but for now it's fine.
Maybe. Is there a place where I can just throw helpers?
I'm not sure. Maybe a window manager as a dumping place for many things, but not sure if it's the appropriate one. But
I would say so. What's this?
There's a lot of things.
That's strange. Okay. I don't know. Maybe just make something called GUID.
Yeah.
If I did this right, I'd have a class called GUID.
Yeah. Let's make it. Let's do it. Like we can make it in the root folder.
Oh, no.utils.
Oh, good. Good place to do it.
So they just have a namespace here. Not a huge fan of. I'm sure they'll refactor it later on. It's static. It's fine.
Yeah. Not a big deal.
Oh, I created this in Windows.
Just move it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this the right way. Actually, maybe we'll just do something like, okay, so first of all, name space uno.utils, and then export class
GUID generator.
I was gonna say GUID, but and then just put like make this like create.
Yeah.
But this don't feel right. I feel like
create new. Like, we can do in .NET you have GUID.create new, so we can do the same thing.
Okay, that works. I thought you just did new GUID. I wanted to try to match that syntax.
I'm not sure if that creates a random one or a empty one. Not sure.
freeze up on me. So this is being slow today.
Hmm. No, same one.
You probably have to seed it something.
Yeah, I think you can use the GUID, new GUID, or create new is a syntax.
Don't remember actually.
If you do GUID dot create, yeah, new GUID, that's the method. This one generates random.
Well, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I really want to get rid of this whole thing that they've got going on here. Oh, I see why they're doing it. Thanks, I hate it. Something's got to go. Really? Oh, it's because it's part of a class. That's, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It looks good enough.
Yeah. As long as it works, it's fine.
Yep. Where were we?
Right, so we clean it up. Now we have custom method. Huh. Why does it? Oh, we have to import the namespace. Uno utils. Good. Why does it complain there?
Oh. That's kind of dumb.
Still complaining. How does this work?
Like this, usually. You just put it in the Windows namespace. I guess, hold on a second. So this one is uno.utils. Let's see where they're doing this. Where they're using it, at least.
Yeah, it's gonna search for all clipboards, even C#.
That's not what I wanted. Do this. Clipboard dot. Good enough. I'll take it. That's C#. Whoops. Yep, you're right. C#. Here we go. .js. Maybe that's good enough.
Oh, that's the generated JS file.
Yeah.
How do you import namespaces?
Well, you're supposed to do it like that. Like, just like that. Unless...
Or can you just simply use the full qualification for like unoutils.guid? Yeah.
Oh, no. No. That's the thing. Okay. Well, I wonder if there's a way to shorten this.
There must be, but how?
Yeah. Try to just look it up. That sounds like a good idea. Let's try that. Oh, it's by file path.
File path? That's pretty annoying.
Yeah.
The error-prone way to reference.
What if I do this? Right, it's not actually referencing the namespace, but if I were to do
one more. Oh. Oh, here, good.
What on earth?
Huh?
I don't.
It's not a module?
I didn't export anything. It's static, but I didn't export anything, so it's not a. Okay. You know, I'm gonna. Don't need that open. Where did I put this? Oh.
Good.
There it is. Wait, I did export this.
Nah, that shouldn't be needed.
Yeah, that's convenient. I think ideally it wouldn't be called GUID either. Actually, hold on. I think. Okay, Butterfingers. Okay, so we'll just do. Oh, I see. We're actually exporting the class. So we're not importing it from. That's why it's so confused.
I'm not sure where you're heading now.
You know what? Let's just do the whole thing. I don't want to spend too much time on this. If we figure out later, we can come back.
Namespaces are confusing in TypeScript.
Shouldn't. They shouldn't be, but here we are. Wait a sec, I just realized something. I was using an absolute path. Let me try one more time. Import from.
Okay. Why is it? No, the module again.
Yeah, never mind. Except we'll figure it out later. For now, this is fine.
Yeah. Should be fine. Okay, and
stuff open.
What else we need?
I need to go to the other. There was another place that I had. I needed the GUID stuff. Oh, I remember. Put this back over here because it's right here. No, not this. This maybe? No. This. So now this is uno.utils.guid.
Right.
Okay, now we can add.
And we will be returning from that the GUID only, so get rid of this. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
That's clean.
Finally.
All right. And now let's... no, it's just complaining, I think, because there is no implementation yet.
Oh, this is what we need to do.
Right. And what we will need to do is... we'll need two things, actually. We'll need... just create a new private field or even a private constant. It can be a constant.
Okay. What are you thinking?
String. It's going to be string, and call it JS type.
Oh.
And equals, and just put there the namespace and the name of the storage file native class in TypeScript.
Oh, I see.
I think we did similar thing for the folder picker before.
Why is this always opening?
I'm not sure. Right. So in the TTS folder, uno.wasm.ui.
Oh, it isn't uno.wasm.ui. I went and closed that.
Oh, right.
There it is.
This one. No, the other one, the native storage folder native.
Oh, I had it open already.
Ah.
Whoops.
So it's in Windows storage dot storage folder native. So this. Right. Okay, and now we will call.
Is it Wasm?
Wasm. WebAssembly runtime. This is a WebAssembly. We have to write the whole thing. WebAssembly runtime dot invoke.js async. There should be invoke.js async. Or invoke async, probably. That's the one. And now you have to write the whole thing as a string. So the problematic thing here is that we have to somehow serialize the folder name so that we don't have issues with the quotes there.
What do you mean?
Like because it's evaluating the string itself. So if you put in double quotes,
we do this.
You will have to put in double quotes or like.
Oh, I see.
For the JavaScript side.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do this. Oh. This.
Yeah, like this. But in case the folder name itself had in its name, what is it doing? Oops. Why is it complaining?
It's a good question.
Oh, probably because we have. Oh, it shouldn't be complaining.
No, I'm just going to escape it the normal way. Yeah, it's fine. Wait, what?
Yeah, just remove the @ symbol at the start. Because we don't need it now.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, there we go.
The problem I'm thinking about is if the folder name.
Oh, I see.
Has double quotes in, but it shouldn't. Like, you cannot have double quotes in. I think so. It shouldn't be allowed. Can you try creating a folder with double quotes? And if not, we will just validate it in C# and avoid it in C# directly.
You said create. Okay, good. We still got our handle here.
You can create one in File Explorer even.
I just wanted to see if it would like tell you no if you tried.
Right.
This side, so if we even have to handle it.
I mean, it wouldn't. the problem is if the double quotes were in the name, then it would evaluate to a string in JavaScript. So that's the problem I'm thinking about here.
Wait, so if there was double quotes, it would allow you to, it would probably let you do any JavaScript.
Right.
It would execute it.
Yeah, so that's what you want to avoid.
What if we just sanitize the quotes?
We can. That's also possible.
Oh, we could also use backticks instead of quotes.
But then we have the same problem with backticks. So.
Well, we sanitize them, but it's less used.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do this. Let's see if we can even put a backtick. Okay, quotes it is.
Mm-hmm. And
so
are
we sure we want to sanitize it, or should we throw?
I would throw, like I think UWP does throw as well, so you can just check if folder name contains double quotes and then throw invalid operation exception or something like that.
Do an argument exception?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, we should check what it actually, because there are, let's check the actual API and see what it's supposed to throw.
I'm not sure if it's going to be described here.
It should be.
No. There are just file name, found, and unauthorized, but I'm pretty sure there's more.
The folder name contains invalid characters, or the format or the folder name is incorrect.
That's interesting.
File not found exception.
It doesn't really. It doesn't really seem like the correct exception, but apparently it is.
Pass in there. What are the overrides? File name. We'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how specific we have to be about this, because I can imagine some people making poor code that checks like the message in the exception rather than the exception themselves.
I mean,
so I'm wondering if we should check what the actual message is when it throws this.
Like it would be useful, but I think we can keep
my
it.
Test apps.
Uh-huh.
It'll take like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Right.
I have a mostly empty project here we can use.
Mm-hmm. We will have to probably add checks for the other invalid characters later as well to have it complete, but
okay, I'll just do this in main page. And we will just steal this directly off of there. Oh. Just leave this. Oh, what now? Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, and I waited because otherwise it wouldn't show up.
Oh, I could have done dot as task. What am I doing? Oh well, too late.
Right.
Ooh, I should really clean this test app out. I have a bunch of random stuff. I actually think it failed because of that. Whoops. Let me remove some stuff real quick.
I usually create app 1, app 2, app 3, and so on.
Yeah, I haven't cleaned this out in a while. Async streams not available, but I'm not doing async streams. Oh, this random class is just laying around. Can't remove it now. There we go. Got it. Oh.
Right.
This is what I get for using this project. Oh, I imported a theme that doesn't a dictionary that doesn't exist. Nice. Whoops. Okay, just to pull that out of there. Do it again. Oh, do they have async constructors now?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think in UWP right now. Okay, let's see if it fails.
It failed, but we don't see it.
It failed but it's on another thread. Why didn't I just do this to begin with? Oh, syntax error.
And you will get the exception from the task, or?
Hopefully. Oh, it's not a task anymore. Or maybe I'm not.
This will not throw directly unless you get result.
Wait, dot get result. Are you sure?
Because
I'm executing the task still.
Yeah, it is,
oh, wait.
but this will actually throw on
settings wrong too.
I think it will not break because it's gonna throw the exception on another thread. It will not.
It should still.
Like the task wraps the exception and holds it until you await it. So you have to get result or.
So that's why it's now.
No, I mean, if you.
You mean dot get result?
Yeah, dot get result. That will actually throw it when you request it.
Right, because it's synchronous if you do that.
Yeah. Right. So,
oh.
I don't know. Like this. Yeah. What is it? Huh?
Nothing, it's building. It just is frozen because it's
too
busy building the syntax check.
Okay.
I'm too fast for the compiler.
Okay.
Just what?
That's a nice.
That's the message you're gonna give?
Nothing great.
Wait, aggregate exception. That's.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay, this is the message we want.
Yeah. Just use this one and.
Yeah, we'll just use this. Perfect.
Yeah, that's good. Good enough.
Exactly. It's got a period at the end, but otherwise, yeah. Okay, cool. Exactly as expected. They can probably quit this now. We'll just hide it.
Mm-hmm. So
okay, so now we need to return this.
Await it.
We'll rename this variable here in a second. Because this is just the string, so we have to do we have to do new GUID from this.
But you will have to await the invoke async method, and
yeah, right.
You are actually not in a task method, so you have to do it this same way as if you go to storage folder local CS. There is an example how to do it. Not here. A storage folder dot local dot cs. That's this one. Yeah. So there is async operation dot from task, and then you do this, right? So you get
Okay. Why did it do that? Okay. That's a bit dirty, but I suppose. What is CT?
That's a cancellation token. Is it going to be provided by the async operation?
Okay.
Right, good. Now it should be okay, and yeah, return it. Nice. So, what is it saying? Because we are not returning the folder yet, so that's fine. That's going to be fixed when we return something.
Okay, I'm not quite sure, but
it's going to be okay. We will just create a new storage folder from the GUID.
Yeah, that feels a little messy. But it'll throw on that line if it fails to make the GUID, so I guess it's fine. So, storage.
And we don't have a constructor for the native file system yet, so we'll have to create one. Or a static method, maybe. Or we can provide the implementation directly. No, because we don't, it's private.
Let's not do that. Let me think. So, can't remember where we're putting everything. So many files.
Storage folder.cs, the main one. On the right side, yeah. Here, I would just create a new static method that will.
Oh, a static method.
A static method, yeah. That will take us like internal static. Not public, please. It's not part of the real interface. So internal static and then storage folder, and in that as a parameter will be the ID only. Oh right, and the name. I mean,
yeah.
Create native. All right, it has to be in the WebAssembly one.
Should this be? Yeah, I was gonna say this feels like the wrong file.
Right. True. It should be here. Or even it can be in the native in the native WASM.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Yeah.
We'll just close this one entirely.
Makes sense.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Yeah. Oh, you have on the right side. This one. You have open on the right pane. In this one, it should be in this one. Just.
Oh, storage.
No, I mean in the storage folder native WebAssembly. In here, but above the class, like above the native file system.
Oh, okay.
It's partial.
It's confusing me because, yeah.
So create WASM. Create native WASM. I don't. Yeah, create native.
That seems a little excessive.
Or create native folder.
Just call it create native. Awesome.
Just capital W and the other ones, so lowercase, yeah. And that's the only thing we need, the GUID, and we can just create a new native file system, but we don't have a path yet. But for now, let's just use empty path, and we'll fix that later.
Okay.
And the GUID is the GUID, yeah. Should be fine, at least for now.
It's an interesting way to do it. What did I just do?
Should be good. Right. And now return the folder.
Doesn't this seem... Wait, hold on. So we already created... What is... Okay, I need to give me just a second so we can actually wrap my head around this. So we've already... This is the actual API call that's going to be called, like, if you do it on the UWP side of things, like in your app. You call create folder, it's going to validate it, it's going to invoke all of the WebAssembly stuff behind the scenes, it's going to have it somewhere, not here. It's going to do all of this stuff that it needs to, and then return an ID for the handle. And then we're going to use that ID to create...
Yeah, we create a representation of the handle on the managed side.
Yeah, then we create an actual storage folder, which... Okay, so the actual storage folder thing doesn't have the name. It's weird that we have to pass in... So we should pass in the path through this.
Like we don't have it yet. Don't we? We don't have it yet.
Isn't it right here? It's in the base. We can just... I think we can just string
I'm not
path.
sure why. Wait. That's the path of the parent, not the new folder.
Oh, okay. Right. Maybe we should add one of these that gives you...
Like, I think...
Well, actually, shouldn't it just be... Because it should be creating it inside of...
I think last time we checked, the paths are not that simple in the native file system APIs.
Are we missing something here? The create folder async. Oh, yeah, we're doing this wrong. We're only passing the folder name in and not the parent folder GUID.
Yeah, right. We have two parameters.
We need to do that. So we should be getting the parent stuff, and then with that, we'll be able to build out the actual path and pass it in. Let me just do this real quick. Okay, lots of stuff happening here. Right. So we need to get the GUID.
And we have it, that's the ID field that's in the native file system. _ID. Yes. Yeah, yes. It's associated with the folder, so that's fine.
Okay, I kind of forgot about that. .toString.
Plus you need the backslashes.
Yeah, of course.
Right, so that's it. And now, why is complaining? Because we're not returning the storage folder yet. Just return it at the end. Yeah. Right.
So we should change this name. Because this isn't actually creating a new storage folder. This is just creating a handle.
It is creating. Like, it is creating a storage folder. It is.
Oh yeah, no, it is. I mean, like, it's not actually making the folder.
No. It's. But it's creating the storage folder, like the managed class. So.
I'm thinking maybe we should rename this to something like create handle wrapper or something. Create native handler. Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Right, and we will also need to call this one from the FolderPicker implementation, because now we are not doing that. I think we have just not in the C# side of things.
Oh, I thought we were there. My bad. Yeah, so we need.
I think we called it FolderPicker.wasm.
It's in UI, yeah.
No, in the UNO-wasm. It should be here in a pickers folder. There is storage pickers.
Oh, right.
And FolderPicker wasm.
That's not it. Close this. FolderPicker.wasm.
This one.
Okay, here we go.
And yeah, we have to fix this. So the return value is now string, which is the GUID. So instead of doing the things that we are doing, we will have to create, like, call this map handle method that you just made.
Do you want me to remove what's here?
No, I think it's fine. Like, just remove the debug right line.
Oh.
And remove the last line. Like, fix the last line to do.
Oh, I see.
Like, create native handler.
So we can actually. Okay, I got it. Now we can actually do that now.
Yeah, exactly.
You want me to do storage folder.create native handler?
Yeah. Handler, and just keep the empty path for now. It doesn't really matter. We'll fix it later, but the GUID is the return value.
Do we just do new QID.create?
Yeah. Or
whatever it was called. There we go.
No, not new GUID, but the return value.
Oh, it's
like new GUID
it's
return value.
Right.
This one.
I forgot what we were returning here. We actually haven't finished implementing this, have we?
I think we have. I think we have in the.
It's definitely not returning a GUID though.
Just part like. Do new GUID and way.
No, I know. Yeah, sorry. That's not what I meant though.
Mm-hmm.
Of course we do this.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to, in Typescript, make this return the handle.
I think we did it before. This is part.
Let's double check.
This part should be there on the right side in the right pane. Yeah.
We did do this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good. That should be enough. Right, and
okay, let's
just one thing before you stop it.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
We will need to call the create method because we are not calling it yet in the sample.
The create method.
No, I mean not here, but in there is a FolderPicker page in the samples application.
Oh, right.
Just so we can demonstrate it works, or
is it called FolderPicker page? Probably not.
Thought so, but FolderPicker tests maybe. How did we call it? Tests, yeah, tests. That's
in
the one.
UWP.design. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's just go find it manually.
Yeah, so it should be in samples.
Samples was up here.
UI test shared. UI test shared. And there is Windows. Yeah, this one. And now, after picking the folder, let's do a create on the result. Just some random name, and we'll see if it actually creates or not. Right.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well,
a lot of code.
That was a lot, yeah.
So if it either fails or works.
And there's no in between. Yeah. Hopefully.
Like a freeze. It can freeze on us.
That would be our luck.
No errors so far?
So far, so good.
Good.
It's just now building the code that we wrote, though. So we'll see.
Like, I'm not afraid about the C# part, but the TypeScript.
TypeScript. It's not like it's JavaScript. Or Python.
Right.
Python.
Did you write something in Python?
No, not yet. I kind of, for a personal project, I'm going to, though.
Oh. What is it?
Well, that's
Async iterable?
If it would stop moving, I could find it.
It will not. What is this? Who?
It's a TypeScript error.
And it comes from... Oh.
What?
Is it something new that...
It's... Okay. Show directory picker does not exist on window.
Also interesting. Whoa.
Yeah, that wasn't there before.
That seems like some new types which are not yet...
Iterable iterator. Okay. That's new. We have to change the TS options. Did I just have that file open? That's a temp file. That's not actually useful. Oh.
In Uno UI wasn't this one.
Let's see if this helps. Target is ES6.
Do we have to raise it, or what's the requirement for this one?
Sorry, yes, so it looks like at least ES 2015, which I don't think is ES5. We don't have lib on the compiler option. Why is this indented wrong?
I'm not sure about that.
Much better. Oh, okay, well. So, it's an ES next feature. You must explicitly target ES next or add ES next iterable, async iterable. I guess. or you can polyfill by creating a new symbol before you do anything else. I think we're not going to do that if we can just do this. Whoops, it escaped it.
All right, let's see if this works.
It doesn't really fix why. It doesn't explain why permission state isn't.
Oh, it seems to do something.
Did something, yeah. Oh, well, that worked now. It's still complaining.
Maybe you have to rebuild.
Maybe it'll compile anyway. Oh, and the other one is gone now. Okay, let's just try again then. We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
This is a 3-year-old answer.
It's doing something, and it still fails. There are some errors. Still the same thing. I can't hear you if you're saying something.
No, I just wasn't speaking.
So it fails on the same thing again.
Oh, I missed it then.
This.
Oops, I missed it. Not my problem, not my problem. Where is it? Oh, it's the same thing. It still has an issue with this.
Maybe it requires ES something, I'm not sure.
Let's do this. Okay, let me just paste this random code in from Stack Overflow. Oh no, not another one. Why is there so much missing? Maybe we shouldn't have pasted all of it. Cannot extend readable stream. Did you mean implements? Maybe. Probably not. You know, let's try this again anyway. Nope. Whoops.
Not today.
Okay. Well, this is fun. Cannot find... I don't... What is this? What's this at?
It's problematic.
Remove this once. X is fixed. Readable stream is missing close method.
What is this?
So they added this here because, okay, so we can just do this instead. The reason that they're doing this is because writable stream was missing the close method, so we can just do it like this instead.
All right.
This, though, I'm not sure about this. Cannot find buffer source. That's for buffer. Buffer. Isn't a native thing?
That's
the
weird.
Type definition to represent objects that are. There isn't even a. These aren't even fully.
Okay, I have a idea that we could do.
Delete all the stuff that's broken.
Yeah. Exactly.
These statements are not allowed in ambient contexts.
We can add the remaining things later and just leave what we need now. Like, even we don't need async iterator at all right now because we don't use those methods. So just remove everything that fails and we'll keep just what we actually need for now.
Curious though, this is... So one of the errors I think at the top here might have been causing this. We're not allowed to use if statements in the TypeScript definitions. But why is this still... Oh, okay, maybe we'll just try it again.
It's only gonna work because of the permission state thing.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're all kind of... Oh, now we can't find it at all.
No.
That's interesting. Let's just stop the build. Yeah, let's remove the stuff that's causing issues for now.
We need actually just the file system handle.
Oh, this is going to cause more issues than I thought it would.
No, we don't need it yet.
Get file. Yeah, we don't need that. Where's this error at? What? Okay, now it's just messing with me.
Right.
Save. Can I just do a quick code analysis on this? I guess not. Okay, we'll just do this again then. There we go. Now it's all...
Right. Oh, you have the problem with show directory picker.
Oh. Yeah, we have... Show directory picker should still be there. Yeah.
But it's...
Oh, no, sorry. No, this needs to be on window instead.
But we can just remove the window there and it's gonna work probably. Like, window is the global interface, so it's fine. You can just remove the window dot there and it should work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Should be good.
So if I had done declare window, it would have been the same thing, but it would have... We would have had to use window.
Let's see.
Fingers crossed.
I'm afraid that it will find some other way to complain, but... Let's hope not. Okay,
come on.
It did find a way.
What was that? Cannot find global type. Number object.
But where?
Incredibly confused.
Okay, you can remove the async enumerators from tsconfig now, because we added them.
Right.
Maybe that's causing the problems.
Maybe.
Because this seems like some global thing.
Shouldn't be doing stuff, or it shouldn't be messing with it on that level, though.
I shouldn't, but...
But here we are.
Exactly. We're so close, yet so far.
One of these times we'll actually make something happen. But hey, at least look at the bright side. We didn't spend the first hour just trying to get it to work.
Yeah, that's good.
Trying to open the solution.
Mm-hmm.
What the? Wait, I removed this, didn't I?
Oh, no, not these ones. There's more. Goodbye, friends.
Just to be sure. Okay.
Now we're good.
Break. Build.
It must work now.
Writing in.
Yeah, you can run it.
Oh, what they did.
Oh, on the right, on the left side, there's a get entries, get file, and get directory.
Oh, I see it now. Why is it just now showing up?
And because we removed the values, and that's probably the thing it's complaining about.
Now I need to cancel the build again.
Now we should be good. Yeah. Come on. The cancels are always slow.
It's like... Or no, it's building. I think I already managed to cancel it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bit boring to stare at.
But we made a good progress, I think. If it works, not sure yet, but if it works, it's gonna be good. Build cancelled, so once more.
Build cancelled? Well, that's... Okay. What is this?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm, somebody sent me, I guess this is just mildly interesting, if nothing else, out of sheer boredom, but somebody sent me this screenshot of the mouse and keyboard center, like the official app, and it's designed exactly like with the same UI that Zune was.
Yeah, I remember that.
And apparently if you hit the play button on the keyboard, it opens Zune instead of Windows Media Player.
Really? Cool.
Yeah, just out of sheer boredom, so I shared that.
No errors?
No errors?
Oh, that's good. And we are...
Did it build the one project? I hadn't been looking.
Done building, yeah? That seems good. As long as it's... There are no errors. That seems good. So far.
Yep. Man, I cannot wait until we finally finish this Strix project.
Many new projects on the horizon.
What?
And new projects on...
Oh. No, it's just a really exciting project and I want to use it. I want to use the finished product.
How far are you along the way? Like in implementations, estimate.
Pretty far. So, a lot further than I thought we would be because I have, I think, a total of 4 or 5 people working on it, and I'm using Azure DevOps to delegate tasks to everyone. And so we are at the stage now where we're doing a lot of UI stuff, and we're basically so we have all the architecture done, and we're creating a back end and a bunch of like multiple front ends at once. Oh, it's done. It's downloading the WASM zip now.
Ooh.
And then so I think we just have a mock backend right now, like a mock core, and we're going to I'm going to start on adding local file stuff soon.
Oh, so you have two sources.
Yes, we can do that. That's one of the ideas behind it. You can have multiple playback sources, and everything is very generic. So if you wanted to add support for some random platform and have plugins on the app, then we can.
Oh, that's nice.
There's actually, we plan on using there's the UWP app extensions that let you use other UWP apps as extensions to, yeah, it's kind of like what the Edge Legacy had done with extensions, but we're planning on using that and trying to implement it in Uno on Android. Big try.
That's gonna be a challenge.
That's gonna be a big challenge, yeah. It'll be fun. And by fun, I mean probably pretty painful.
Come on, we are already there. So close. Everything is built. That's good news.
Yeah, it's just doing random stuff now. Build succeeded. Oh, finally.
Awesome.
Now watch it not work.
Yeah. I guess there will be some stupid mistake that will cause the whole thing to crash and burn.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's not navigating yet. Is it supposed to land on about blank?
It's gonna load in a moment. Has a delay.
Okay.
At least it should.
I'm gonna just...
Or...
Oh, never mind. Let's just wait for it. Request rejected. Does not match pairing token. I think that's because I opened it in a new tab, maybe? If I... Wait, what?
Whoa. Run it again.
Yeah, let's just do it again. And hope it doesn't rebuild completely.
No.
Build succeeded. Oh, thank goodness.
No changes.
Okay.
Why?
What does it do? We were so close.
Now it doesn't launch?
So close.
But why doesn't it launch at all? Like, I've never seen this before.
That's kind of strange.
Application started, that's fine. And if you go to the URL directly, it's gonna blow up somehow.
Crash. Yeah.
Or no.
Okay. Well, I guess I clicked the wrong URL.
Ah, that's weird.
Okay.
Anyways. It's loading. And this is fine. This is now loading the application. That's good. Right.
Just a bit sluggish because of the debugging. Oh no! Come on.
That's fine. We don't have to debug. It's running already, so no, you don't have to shut it.
Did I not close it?
It's running, so you can. If it works, it will work. Into storage, yeah, FolderPicker, and let's see.
Let's pick a folder. Let's pick Uno Docs.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Whoops, I shouldn't have picked that folder, huh?
It's fine, save changes. It's probably okay.
That's the most probably fine thing I've ever heard. Okay.
Hello world. Hello world.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
It's just overly cautious. It seems like it's asking you for every single change you want to make.
That's fine. It won't ask you again after you give it permission.
But well, this is good. We actually did it.
Round of applause, yeah.
Nice. So that's a good start. That's a good start.
That is a good start. That's fantastic. So now awesome. I guess we have to finish him. I can probably do these on my own like next week now, but I was absolutely lost on what to do before.
Yeah, this was a little bit confusing, like the implementation base and these things. And actually, it wasn't there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I need to remember to pull every time I sit down and start doing this.
There's a lot of things going on. So actually, this is there because David from the Uno platform team was implementing drag and drop, which is now working as well. So
in WebAssembly?
In WebAssembly as well as in Android and iOS and macOS. So
oh wow!
So you can drop folders and files on macOS from desktop to your application itself.
Awesome.
Yeah. It actually works the same way as in UWP.
Great. So, barely, right?
What do you mean?
So there are issues with the drag and drop system on UWP.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there are issues. So like if you drag and drop a file, you actually don't get write access to it.
Right.
You only get read access.
Yeah, not sure if that works in macOS. Not sure if they made it writable, but at least it works somehow. So
right, it's kind of awesome that they made it work on Android though. I don't see any apps other than Microsoft's doing drag and drop.
Yeah, for Surface Duo especially. That's gonna be super useful.
I have Duo, so I've started noticing.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can just drag and drop there.
I could, yes. Actually, I should install the. Is there a samples app for Uno on Android that I can install?
Yeah, it is. If you switch to Android solution, there is samples application, the same thing as here, just Android version.
I forgot I can just deploy it directly.
Nice.
I'm curious if it's in the Play Store.
No, that's just internal. There is in Play Store there is a gallery application. It's just more stable and more user friendly.
Makes sense. Okay. Right. Okay, the rest of these testing stuff isn't available elsewhere, so that makes sense.
Right.
I was hoping for something like the gallery though.
Yeah, the gallery is there, but the drag and drop is not yet. Like there are no samples for it yet. Yeah,
I mean, also, why install it from the store when you can just deploy it yourself and have the most up-to-date version?
Right. Most complete one.
Right. Okay. Do you want to call it a day then?
Probably, yeah. I will go for dinner, and I will leave you to your following stream.
Well, thank you much for the help. It was very helpful.
Yeah, it was fun. Actually, we finally made very good progress, I guess. Compared to last time when we just built everything, we made a lot of things
almost
today.
2 hours just trying to figure out why it wasn't building.
Yeah, this is much better.
Feels good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was great having you.
Thank you very much, and see you sometime in the future.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Francois. Have a good day, and goodbye, everyone.